Hello and welcome to Izobo Folktale Stories and Myths. So please stay tuned and enjoy the story. The Whispering Hills of Arechuku. In the heart of southeastern Nigeria, nestled among the rolling hills of Arechuku, there was a village that had long been untouched by time. Surrounded by dense forests, ancient rivers, and towering trees that whispered the secrets of centuries, the people of the village held their traditions close, living in harmony with nature. The elders spoke of a time when their ancestors had communed with spirits of the land, the air, and the waters, beings that still roam the hills, guarding their sacred grounds. It was here, under the shadows of the mighty Ugan River, that a young girl named Nina lived. At just 16, Nina was already known for her sharp wit and curious nature, qualities that often led her to stray far from the safety of the village paths. She would wander into the deep forest, drawn by the calls of birds she couldn't name and the rustling leaves that carried strange, ethereal whispers. Her grandmother, the village's oldest elder, often cautioned her, "Beware, Nina, the spirits speak, but their words are not always meant for human ears." But Nina was not easily deterred. She was fascinated by the tales of the spirit world, especially the one that had been passed down for generations, the legend of the Whispering Hills. It was said that on certain nights, when the moon was full and the air was thick with mist, the hills would come alive with voices from the past, spirits of ancient warriors, kings, and healers who had once walked the earth but now lingered in the hills, guarding secrets forgotten by time. One evening, just as the golden sun dipped below the horizon and the full moon began to rise, Nina made up her mind. She would venture into the Whispering Hills. The elders often spoke of danger, but they also said no one had dared to enter the heart of the hills for many decades. No one, that is, except Nina's own mother, who had disappeared mysteriously many years ago. Her last words, a cryptic warning, *, listen to the hills, Nina, for they will speak when the time comes. *. Nina's heart pounded as she prepared for her journey. She packed a small bundle of dried yam, a flask of water, and a piece of red cloth that her mother had given her before she vanished. She tied her hair into a tight knot, took one last look at her grandmother's hut, and set off into the night. The air was cool as Nina walked, her bare feet sinking into the soft earth beneath her. The full moon bathed the landscape in silver light, casting long shadows across the trees. The forest was alive with sounds, an owl hooted in the distance, the wind whispered through the branches, and somewhere deep in the underbrush, a mysterious animal stirred. As she reached the edge of the hills, a dense fog began to settle around her, swirling like mist rising from the river. Nina hesitated but pressed on, her heart racing with both fear and excitement. It was then that she heard it, faint at first, but growing louder with every step she took. A voice. "Child, you have come." The words were soft, like a breeze brushing against her ear, but they carried an authority that made Nina stop in her tracks. She looked around, but there